Data centers are shaping up to be a defining issue in the midterm election.
Yeah, candidates are staking out their positions as backlash against the rapid build-out of AI data centers grows across Texas. Today, Texas Attorney General and GOP Senate candidate Ken Paxton released his plan. Our Daniel Perot is here with more on that plan and why this issue has become such a flashpoint on the campaign trail. Daniel.
The data center issue has really exploded onto the scene this campaign season. U.S. Senate candidate, State Representative James Talarico, wrote out his plan more than a month ago. Today, the Republican in that race, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, broke his silence on the data center front. It's the issue shaking up the midterms.
For Republicans running statewide, the data center issue has really thrown a wrench in a lot of their plans.
Data center facilities used to keep the internet and AI running are popping up all over Texas. Data center industry leaders say they bring jobs and big investments to communities. But more and more people in those communities say they're concerned about the centers spiking their utility bills and draining water resources, including at a hearing at the Capitol last week.
Stop destroying rural America under the guise of economic development.
On Monday, Texas Attorney General and U.S. Senate GOP candidate Ken Paxton released his data center platform online, vowing to ban Chinese technology from data centers and hold companies criminally liable if they power AI chatbots that endanger children. Paxton is also backing legislation to let data centers build off-the-grid power systems that are exempt from federal regulations. His opponent, State Representative James Talarico, unveiled his plan in Austin last month.
We have to stop corrupt politicians from giving these sweetheart tax deals to giant AI companies.
Both Paxton and Talarico are calling for data centers to use systems that limit water use, the industry to pay for its own infrastructure costs, and an end to tax incentives for the industry. In a statement Monday, Talarico pointed out Hood County leaders asked AG Paxton's office whether it could enact a moratorium on data center development in February and still has not gotten an answer.
Gaining the support of people in local communities is essential.
In an interview with ABC News over the weekend, Texas Governor Greg Abbott offering this explanation for his recent regulations on data centers after expressing broad support for them a few months ago.
They basically dug their own grave for the problem that's been caused for them, and that's why they got the backlash they deserve.
Governor Abbott's opponent, Democrat State Representative Gina Hinojosa, is making data centers a key part of her platform and hit Abbott with this new ad last week.
Abbott took $20 million in campaign donations from data center executives and companies, and he gave them billions in tax breaks.
An issue defying traditional party lines, roiling this campaign season.
In many ways, as important of an issue as this is, it's a distraction for the fall campaigns that are really trying to mobilize what's going to be a really competitive election environment.
Earlier this month, Governor Abbott paused data centers from connecting to the state's power grid until the state completes an audit of them for energy, water usage, and tax incentives. Last week, ERCOT leaders said they hope to complete that review by sometime in December. Mark and Ashley.